My meals a week usually consist of outside foods, mostly like McDonald's or Jack in the Box or even like Taco Bell or things like that.
Foods that I normally consume within a week will probably be, I'm really into shrimp boils with shrimp, potatoes, and corn, and sometimes sausage, and chips occasionally.
Actually, right now, because I'm a college student, I eat pretty much anything that's cheap. But I don't eat a lot of bread. When I find out when I do eat bread that, you know, I usually break out and stuff. Not saying that I'm celiac or anything, but definitely doesn't, you know, go well with the bod.
To your husband, to talk to your wife, why can't you talk to a group? Something in us, that fear that comes with the food that we eat.
This is Dr.sebi. He was born Alfredo Bowman, November 26, 1953 in Honduras. He was a herbalist. He believed that food only has 6 fundamental groups: live, raw, dead, hybrid, genetically modified, and drugs. Out of the 6, he only encouraged a raw and live diet. He had a natural alkaline plant food and herbs diet. He believed this helped control acid levels in bodies to fight mucus, which led to diseases. He claimed his diet cured many diseases like AIDS and cancer. He believed that we should only eat plants and herbs that have the same cellular structure as our human body. This supported our hormones and our central nervous system. He believed that his diet was natural enough to take away all pain in body, even if you had the pain for years.
What are we ingesting? And whatever we are ingesting, did our archaeologists, paleontologists, historians, or Egyptologists, did they take time out to ask about the food that would maintain my hormones, my central nervous system in perfect working condition? No, they didn't ask these questions. This was never even thought of.
The diet seems pretty cool, but it's just eating plants and other raw things for the rest of your life. I don't feel like that would work, but it'll be good for maybe a decade or so. But other than that, that's my take on it.
My opinion on Dr. Sebi's diet is I agree with him. I feel like a lot of food in our food industry, it has been genetically modified and they put chemicals in our foods to kill us. So I feel like switching over to a live and raw alkaline based diet will be the best bet. That way we can avoid all type of diseases and live a healthier, better life.
I feel like his diet is very strict. Sounds like the paleo diet without meat, but I can dig it.
I would eventually try Dr. Sebi's diet. However, it's not like really in my plans right now. Being a college student and having 2 jobs, my time is kind of very scarce, and the processed foods are just more easy. I know it's not right, you know, because it does have a lot of chemicals, but I have to do what's more affordable right now because living healthy is actually very expensive.
Much just cut out meat, but at the time I didn't do any research. I didn't try to study or try to balance my nutrition once I take meat out of my diet, so I ended up being super anemic or something. Well, my body it couldn't handle not having the meat, the nutrients from the meat, so I had to start eating meat again. But before I did that, it was pretty good. I lost a lot of weight, really fast, but I was really tired and really sickly because I was eating like cup noodles and stuff. As long as it didn't have like byproduct in it. It was pretty cool though. I ate a lot of vegetables. I found which vegetables I can tolerate, which ones I love, and which ones that don't put them on my plate or I'm just going to scoot them to the side. It was difficult to go out with friends because I had to choose from a different menu, look for something that didn't have it inside. And like I said earlier with the bread, I kind of incorporated a little bit of trying to get away from gluten in that. So I ended up overall feeling better. The doctor said you weren't better.
So did you have more energy when you were a vegetarian rather than when you're eating meat?
No, I think that's a hard question because I wasn't eating the proper things. So eventually I did become pescatarian, but then I wasn't really eating too much fish and seafood. So I was pretty much vegetarian, and I ate like tuna like once a week. I did have more energy because I did do my research, and I did like make sure I had the right vegetables and I took the right supplements, and I did have more energy. It did impact me in a positive way. I only ate meat because the doctor said to eat meat, but I looked good, my abs looked good, and I felt so good. I didn't eat raw stuff necessarily, but some things I did just eat, like cut it up and just chew on it, yeah.
Dr.sebi diet was supposed to be an intercellular cleansing and a cellular revitalization. He believed that starch in blood only damaged our cells, which kept us healthy and feeling great.
And showed the Public of New York on WLI that carrots are artificial. Because they are artificial, they are unable to deliver the nutrition that one is looking for because it is hybrid. You see, to understand nutrition, one has to use only those substances that are electrical. And the only substance on this planet that are electrical are the products that came with creation. Carrots didn't. Beets, rice, beans, wheatgrass, wheat. All these things are hybrid, plus much more. So what we are noticing is that there is gross misinformation when it relates to healing and nutrition. Because if in 1985 we didn't know that carrots was artificial, what else exists that we are unaware of?